So this might be a little bit personal, but I feel compelled to share this because I want to shine a light on the energetic and spiritual aspects of the body that I didn't even fully believe in until this happened to me. Afterwards, it completely changed my worldview on your experiences and how they relate to your body. So to set the scene, I'm sitting across from my girlfriend and we're in this meditative state, not really talking, just enjoying each other's presence in the quiet. There's like a light tinge, like a light emotional layer to it because it was a very special moment. After some time had passed, she says to me, "Do you feel that?" I'm like, "No, I don't know." And then out of nowhere for me, I have no idea why this happened. Out of nowhere, in that moment, from the base of my spine, shooting up. The only way I can describe it is like a flash of color or flash of light. It shot up. I don't know how fast, how many vertebrae per second. It was like, "Ooh," and then it hard stopped right here, and I just cried. So I just something heavy release and lots of memories going through my head, trying to understand like what's going on right now, what's leaving my body. Like I don't know why am I crying so hard right now. It felt right though. It felt like it had to happen though. And I was waiting for that moment. It felt like something I needed to do for a while. And she was there with me through it. And I'm really appreciative of that. And after a while, it was done. And I was okay. Like the rest of the day, I was like, fine. Okay, that kind of doesn't make sense. So if I want to go into why I think that happened, there's two theories I have of maybe why it happened. One kind of coincides with the other one, but I think we were at very similar stages in our lives in that moment, sitting right across from each other. So like everything was like lining up. Now I'm researching chakras and shit. So root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat stopped right here for me. She said she felt it in her heart. I don't know if there's some kind of chakra alignment that allowed this to pass, or in another case, I just felt safe enough for it to come out in that moment. So I think afterwards, my girlfriend had a similar experience too, but it like stopped at her heart. I don't know. There's something going on during that season. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but this was not my doing. There's no magic, no. Literally, I'm just sitting. Like, literally, we're just sitting. So, what's also weird is the days and months leading up to that Kundalini experience. I had a bunch of situations that were entangled and butterfly effects I was noticing that just were too good to be true or too special to feel normal. I can't really go into it, but the one thing I will point out is I think this was the day before or the day of the Kundalini happening. When I was at work, I saw a rattlesnake go right next to me in the shed. I don't know what, like, hey, I don't know why there's a rattlesnake in the shed. I have never seen a rattlesnake in the wild. They're not that common where I'm from. I've never seen one since. I've never seen one before that. Like it was just on that day where I had a Kundalini experience. I saw a rattlesnake, biggest snake I've ever seen in the wild, and that's what represents the rising of the Kundalini energy through the Ida Pingala. That's the staff with the snake going up the staff. That's what. Just weird. What does that mean? Nothing. It means nothing. But so what I've concluded from this is whatever negative things happen to you, you absolutely need to release that at all costs. Like not just think about it, not just tell two, three people, your friends, talk about it a little bit. Literally the amount of crazy that went in, the additive inverse coming out to cancel it out. Proportionate action. You can break things, get angry, scream, sing, run, move your body. It has to come out. Just do it in private. It looks crazy. It sounds crazy. Just do it in private. Get it out. Look crazy in private. Who cares? And get on with your life. I really advocate for that. I actually don't care. I don't care if that sounds insane. Literally go break things. Go find old pieces of wood and snap that shit in half and pretend it's whatever the fuck that was. You have to you transmute it. Yeah, you have to transmute it. And I really want to advocate for extreme transmutation and then literally in an insane, literally where you look insane. I don't care. Because if you don't, do you think when you're 50 years old, you're going to have time to process every single bullshit that happened to you? No, you're just going to be losing your mind and passing on to people. So stay on top of the game. because your body's going to hit a limit. Mine hit a limit, and it just sneak attacked me. Okay, so another way to visualize this 3D spiritual aspect to your life that's always ongoing is that all these things you're subjecting yourself to, like I said, they build up, and there's a threshold where, I think with every experience you're never the same again, but there's a point where like you cannot function the same that you used to before this experience. So you really have to flush it out. And even for little things, do something with your body, because your body is a big sponge trying to learn, trying to survive. And right now, all it knows is this life's fucked up. This life's fucked up. Everything's trying to hurt me. I don't want to do anything. Like, no. Because believe it or not, you probably have things that you could contribute to the world with that would make it a better place. If you don't even believe you have that, flushing all this out opens up the space now to accept these new experiences where you can learn or allow yourself to do new things that can allow you to contribute to the world. You gotta just get it out so you can do the things you actually want to do, because there's so many people that are way past the threshold and they're living, and sometimes it's not completely their fault, because I'm in a situation where I kind of got to escape that, so I'm lucky. But it's hard because being aware of it when you're in that fucked up position where it's all way over the threshold, being aware of that sucks. Being aware of that, you don't want to think about it. You want to wait until it calms down to be able to think about it. Another thing to say, it's not one size fits all. You're on your own path. You're not going to do it my way. I'm not going to do it your way. Take yourself as you are and land on your landing strip later in life, wherever you end up. And that's all I'm going to say.